What is up, everybody, and welcome back to what is F1 Manager episode number 7. We did do 2 races offline, as usual, US and Mexico. And as you can see on your screen right there, Bortoleto has been signed to our affiliate program. Liam Lawson, Pato O'Ward, they've been a bit dodgy. They've been spanking the car in the wall left, right, and centre. So we've got to take matters into our own hands. Let him know there's more drivers out there that could replace him if you guys don't fancy scoring a point. So Bortoleto into the affiliate program. There was also someone else. I think it was Beganovic. I don't know his name. I can't remember. I can't remember. But we're looking at other people. Anyway, we're going to have a look at what happened in the US Grand Prix. You can see Pato O'Ward decided to make it into Q2 for the first time this season. We had an okay sprint race, but we were nowhere near the points as usual. But we get to the full race, and Daniel Ricciardo decides to ram the back of an Aston Martin, pretty much. And that causes a safety car early doors. Now, rain was coming down during the safety car. We took the gamble. We came in, put on a set of intermediates. You can see a lot of the top teams didn't come in until the very next lap. And you know what that meant? That meant we were inside the top 2. We were second on the grid come the safety car restart. This is our one chance this season to get points. All we need is a 10th place. We just need 1 point, and that's the difference between a P7 and a P11 in the championship. And we get going after the safety car, and a red flag comes out. So I'm thinking, oh my days, Pato O'Ward down the inside at turn 1. We're going to lead a Grand Prix. It's George Russell spinning out, so it's one of the top teams that's just spun out, and now Russell's towards the back of the grid. Actually, he stayed P12. Look at that bullshit. He stayed P12 because the red flag came out and everybody parked behind him. But anyway, we go into turn 1, and there's more carnage behind. Lawson goes up to P4. We stay P2. It's party time over at our team. There's only 20 cars left in it. Well, there's usually 22. There's 20 cars left in the race, so 2 people have retired, and the grid's all muddled up. I couldn't believe my luck. Of course, we played it smart. We let all the fast teams go. We refused to battle them, and we made sure we pit at the right time. The last thing I wanted to do was pit too early or pit too late. I always followed the cars ahead, and I was like, look, if this means we drop down to P9, P10, I'm perfectly fine with it. And you can see we're holding on to a P8 until Yuki Tsunoda dive bombs down the inside, the little rat, and takes away that P8 from us. We tried to get him back, but we couldn't. But it was a P9 for Pato O'Ward in the US. I couldn't believe it. We've scored points. We've scored 2 points this season. Liam Lawson picks up a P13. He was using old car parts, so we'll let him off on that. And he was playing the rear gunner role, holding up everybody who tried to pass him to help out Pato O'Ward to score those first points of the season. We did get P13 in Mexico. Who cares about Mexico? We scored points in the US. Let's get into Brazil. And as you just saw, we have finally scored a couple points, and it's huge. And that's the difference between 7th and 11th. Literally right there. Those 2 points are probably the only points we're going to score all season, but it's going to be enough to be the difference between 7th and 11th. You can see we've got 10 million in the budget right now, but if we have a look at the cost cap, we've got 500,000 remaining. It's almost impossible for us not to go over the cost cap. We're going to try. At the very least, we're going to try. We're going to try our best, but we still have, I think it's 4 races to go. Yeah, 4 races to go. 2 of them being sprint races. I mean, there's no way. It's virtually impossible, but we've got those 2 points that we need. Now we just need the other 4 teams not to score a single point for the rest of the season. Just because our cost cap was low, we did still do some research, which has kind of put us in a bit more trouble. But we did some more research on the underfloor, on the side pods. Also manufactured a couple extra stuff as well, just to make sure that we get to the end of the season. We will have to start using old parts. I mean, there's no if, buts, or maybes about it, and we need to make sure we're not crashing. Oh, it's going to be a wet weekend as well. There's going to be rain, so there could be a little bit of drama. I mean, this is probably going to be the last weekend where we actually have, like, our best upgrades on the car, because after this, we're going to start using old stuff just to try and get to the end of the season. And it's really a battle between the 2 of Liam Lawson and Pato O'Ward for who should still be in the team next year. I don't know if I'm getting rid of one yet. I have said that I am going to get rid of one of them. And at the moment, it looks like Pato might be the one to stay because he is the one that scored the point. Or the 2 points. So both cars are going to have the upgrades. The only difference is Lawson's going to have the upgraded underfloor. Pato O'Ward won't. And there's not too much difference when you look at it, to be honest. So other than that, we've actually got a pretty decent car for both of them. So we got a dry Friday, but then the sprint, qualifying, and the race is just going to be completely wet. For Lawson, we're actually going to go... I mean, we might as well just go for the damage part for Lawson, for the sprint. I mean, we could change it after the sprint for the main race. We'll go for the damage one for the sprint, which we are really hanging on by a thread. Pato's safe, you know. He's putting a quality lap. He's making a stake of why we should keep him next year. We'll send out Lawson, see if he can do anything. See if he can scrape his way into SQ2. Liam, oh, he's found traffic. What is this for his lap, by the way? What is that? Of course he's not going to improve. That is some bullshit. All right, Liam Lawson is out in SQ1. Pato O'Ward makes it through with one run. One run is all he needed. Come on, Pato. Where are you going to put it? Tell you what, I'll take top 13. Top 13. What have you got? Oh!
We are P10.
Where has that come from? Okay, Sainz is going to improve and knock us out, but there's a chance. He did spin on this set of tyres, so he is running on a used set of tyres. Is that going to cause him problems? He's gone yellow in the first sector, and he's got some traffic in his way. It's his teammate! Yes! Leclerc, what legend! Sainz's teammate has blocked him. Bottas can't go quicker. I think we're in the SQ3. This is unbelievable. Hulkenberg, can he ruin the party? I think he's starting his lap right now, actually. Sainz is not going to go up. Wait, what? He got held up! My man got held up by Leclerc for half the lap, and he still went quicker than Leclerc. How is that even possible? We've dropped down to P14 anyway. Okay. I was excited for a second. I thought we were into SQ3. I mean, we're not going to score points anyway, are we? It's a sprint. We need to get top 8. But Pato, good start. Just no crashes. That's all we need. No damage on the car. No crashes. Lawson, remember, you've got damaged car as well. So, let's just keep it clean, lads. Keep it clean in the sprint race. How are our tyres so hot? I don't get it. We're trying to cool down our tyres, but we just can't. Why are they so hot? I don't understand it. Lawson got a little trade for himself. Obviously, he has got the damaged car parts in his car right now. The damaged engine, at least. And that's going to be costing him some time. So, he's doing all right. Pato also doing all right as well. We're holding our own. I mean, look at the tyre management. Ours is so much better than everybody else's around us. Get the job done, Pato. Get the job done, son. Oh, my God, that's easy. Alonso's got a broken car, and you can tell. Bottas is going to fly past him soon. Lawson's catching up. Is there? No, I don't think there is. I was going to say, is there an outside shot for points? Just because there could be, potentially. Okay, we got to get past Albon, get past Hulkenberg. They're up in the P11, and we're getting closer to points. Look at that. There's another one. They're going to struggle on their tyres towards the end. Hamilton has to pit. Hulkenberg's going to have to pit. I mean, the quicker we get past Hulkenberg, the better. We can actually use our pace in clear air. Down the inside. Get this move done. There we go, Pato. He wants some points in the sprint. Oh! That was a crash. No! That's probably the last thing we needed. Because everybody was going to have to pit anyway. Ah, oh, that's annoying. It was a crash between Albon and Hulkenberg. We saw that just in front of us. It's going to stay... Yeah, it's going to stay wet for the rest of the session. I mean, do we put on a new set of tyres or do we just stay out? The leaders stay out, actually. I mean, if they all stay out, I feel like we have an advantage on tyres. Yeah, they're all staying out. Yeah, we are not losing track position either. Hamilton is the only one that comes into the pits. Are we going to come out ahead of Hamilton is the question. Albon with a 5-second penalty. I think Hamilton's going to have us. Is he going to have us? It's going to be tight. No, we've got him. We've got him. Albon, go on, get Hamilton. We need Albon ahead of Hamilton. Yes, we've got a we've got a helper in Albon. Lawson just behind, unfortunately. There is a chance for points. There certainly is. It's all to play for Pato. All he needs to do is find 2 positions. I mean, it sounds simple, but it really isn't. Go high, overtake aggression. Screw the cost cap. Send it into turn 1. Come on, Pato. Go on. Go on. Yes! And Perez has got a problem with his car. Pato, there's a chance. There is actually a chance. You've got to get past Perez. He's going to be holding you up. He's got through. Okay, we're into the top 8. The only person we have to worry about really now is Hamilton catching us. That's going to be the problem. Unless Liam Lawson can find a way through. Genuinely, I think we've got points here. This is unbelievable. Defend with all your might. We've got Perez. No! No! Oh! Where has that pace come from? What? Where's our speed gone? We just flew past Perez a second ago. Where has it gone? Come on! Get him back! Get him back! Get him back! Pato, you bottle job! You bottle job! How? How have you bottled that point? How have you bottled that point? You had the P8. You had it! You're washed. You're actually washed. My oh my. If we hadn't scored a point in one of the previous races, I'll be fuming right now. I'll be absolutely fuming. That should have been another point on the board, and that could have been a crucial point. But we're still ahead of the other teams. We can look at it on that side. And now we've got the full race to go. Okay, we're in qualifying. It looks like it's a wet quali, but there is a portion where it's going to be dry. For that dry part, we're going to go out. I mean, we're just going to wait. We're all waiting for the optimal time to go out, and it looks like everybody's going out now. So everybody thinks now's the right time. We're going to wait until we're right at the back of this so we get the best track conditions. I think we're going to have the best, we're going to have the best weather. Both drivers, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for these drivers not to get out of Q1 here. We're going to be in the best conditions. It's going to be drier by the end of our lap than it is compared to the other lap. I mean, Sargent's got out first, for God's sake. There is no way Logan Sargent is putting in a better lap than both my drivers here. Pato O'Ward, 38.5 middle, 38.3 for Liam. Both drivers should be good. Pato, the first across the line. He's into Q2. What about Lawson? Come on. Both drivers are through. Let's go. As long as it starts raining heavy, both drivers are into Q2. It's been a while since we've said that, so I'm buzzing. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. It's not raining heavy. Oh, weather is wrong. Okay, both drivers are not in a Q2. Both drivers are out. Both drivers are out unless they improve. I was convinced we were in the Q2. That's some bullshit. Why did it not start raining? And now the weather's even worse than it was for their laps. Okay. What a shit show. What a terrible day. I mean, Lawson's improved. He's done a 21-1 in that first sector. Something might be happening. He's matched his middle sector from before. Is there a chance for Lawson? Pato's gone quicker. Oh my days, there might be a chance. Lawson, he's out. What about Pato? He's out as well. Okay, never mind. Both drivers are out. No! Okay, so we're looking at dry to wet to dry. We're going to mix up the strategies here. I want to try something with Lawson. We're going to go soft softs. Soft softs and then inters. It's a brave decision. Probably a very dumb one. But we're going to try it anyway. I just want to see if Lawson can gain a few positions. Maybe give us a shot where a safety car comes out or something. And we're further up the grid than we would expect. Come on, Liam. We need something special from you today. Both drivers kind of remained where they are. Lawson is battling with Hulkenberg. Go on, Liam. Send it, son. No, okay. Side by side. Still, there we go. How have you let him get you around the outside there? What is going on? It's a joke. Yeah, everybody's on the softs or the mediums, to be fair. No one went on the hards to start with. Even though we know it could be a while before the rain hits. No, Pato, mate. What have you done? Don't tell me you've damaged the car. That's the last thing we need. The car looks good. That's all that matters. He's spun, but he's still in P18, so it can't have been that bad. What's he done? Okay. Oh, boy, he almost got into a crash. No!
Are you okay?
Pato! That's the cost cap. That's the cost cap. Tell you what it does do, though. It allows us to pit Liam, and we're going to pit him onto a set of mediums, which should take us to the rain, hopefully. It doesn't even let me see the crash. I don't even get to see it. I missed the thing. So we don't even get to see if it's his fault or not. All we know is he has absolutely battered the car up, which is just what we love to see. A couple of people come into the pits, including Bottas. Magnussen behind doesn't. You got Sargent doesn't. Ocon got the time penalty, so it wasn't even Pato's fault. And the car is damaged. And that's us over the cost cap. Oh, boy. The Guan Yu Zhou is the only one that can't catch up to the back of the field. And, I mean, his car is finished anyway. It looks like he's got pretty bad damage from the incident. The rain is starting, but it's going to come down very, very slowly. Get past the Williams. He's on old softs. There you go. Beautiful stuff. Go on. Go on. There we go. Because we're in a fresh set of tyres now. We can kind of make the overtakes happen. And don't really have to worry about the tyre wear too much. Whereas if we'd have stayed out, we would have had to. And, I mean, it means we don't have to rush into the decision of pitting too early or not. As we're looking at another move on Albon, who's also on old softs. And he is struggling as well. Bunch of cars making overtakes. The ones on the fresher rubber are certainly enjoying themselves. And one of them is Liam Lawson. He gets another overtake. Look at him go. Go on, Pato. There's one. Make it 2. Make it 3 down the straight. Go on, send it, send it, send it. No, he's going around the outside. What about these cars? Some people coming into the pits, I'm assuming, to put on inters. They have to be. Yeah, I think that's early. That is really early. If we could get past these 2 cars, we could create a gap. Everybody else is coming to the pits. Okay, maybe we've made a big mistake staying out here. I think we've made a big mistake staying out. Uh-oh. All right, use up the rest of the tyres. We're the only ones that stayed out. We're the only ones on the dry tyres. Oh, boy. Verstappen's gained like 5 seconds on him in like 1 sector. Oh, this is bad. Get into the pits, Liam. Get into the pits. Decent pit stop. Oh, we've dropped way down the order. Actually, we were just behind Hulkenberg and Gasly. We're going to be right behind them again. So we haven't really lost any time, to be fair. Now we just play the waiting game. I mean, we're in the middle of no man's land, really. What about now, Liam? What about now, son? Send it! What are we doing here? There we go. There we go. He's grown a set. Look at that, Liam. Come on. There you go. Either at the end of this lap or the end of the next lap. We've caught back to the back of Bottas, who is actually really struggling on his tyres. We could probably make the overtake on this lap, which would actually be kind of nice if we could get the overtake before we run into the pits. It's, do we come in at the end of this lap or do we wait one more lap? Could be the right decision, but we're going to stay out one more. I don't want to pit too early and lose time, especially as I know that's a guaranteed overtake on Bottas, who does come into the pits. We're going to pit on the hards. I think we pit on the hards, make sure we can get to the end of the Grand Prix and take no risks. I will say, our pit crew has been on it. Like, I haven't seen a bad pit stop in a while. Look at that, another 2.7. Look at us go. What a pit stop. Up in the P15. Ahead of Bottas, I believe. Yep, Bottas pitted too early. There we go. Love to see it. Bottas on the mediums, Gasly on the mediums. They're going to struggle towards the end of the Grand Prix. Bottas is going to be right on our back now because we just had to let Verstappen through. Jesus Christ, look at the speed he's got. Oh, we had to let 2 cars through. How many more lap cars do we have? With DRS enabled, he's actually going to have a field day on us now. We don't have any more lap cars coming up. He's got past us. Brilliant. He's on the mediums. We'll get him back at the end of the race. Oh, my days. Who's crashed now? It's quite unusual. In the wall.
Safety.
I think we pit now and just put him on a set of mediums. I mean, what? We'll lose 3 places maybe, but mediums are always better to be on than the hards. Albon pit as well. Hulkenberg. Bottas stays out. They're going on to the softs? No, we're going on the mediums. We don't trust ourselves that much. Actually, we're not going to lose too many positions either because Sargent and Magnussen came in as well. Put it on a set of mediums. The other drivers on the softs. We're still a lap down. That's the only problem. Still a lap down. I mean, I'm sure. Are they going to let lapped cars overtake? Look how many lapped cars there are. Sainz was lapped as well. Bloody hell. Tell you what, though. We're not too far behind the pack. We're actually in the pack. Okay. If there's drama, there's still a chance for points. Really? We can't get past Gasly because we don't have any more ERS? There we go. We got the job done. We are wasting... I was going to say, we're wasting so much time battling him, but no, let's just finish off the job, make sure we go well over the cost cap, and crash into him. Liam! What are you doing, lad? Now I don't know who to get rid of. Oh, they're both out as well. They're both out. Neither driver can continue. That's how we do it. I record, they both crash out. I don't care about the race anymore. Why do I care about the race? Actually, if one of the bottom 4 teams scores points, I'm going to be fuming. Bottas has a chance. They shouldn't. They still shouldn't. It's the first double DNF we've had. Luckily, none of the bottom 4 teams scored points. But in a race where we need both drivers to keep it clean, we don't want to go over the cost cap. They both crash out and damage the car. Oh, yeah. Yep, we've got over the cost cap, guaranteed. Nice one. Nice one, lads. Jesus! Oh, my days. Okay, we're going to be using old car parts for the rest of the season. But we've got over the cost cap. We've even got the fine here. Fine amount, cost cap exceeded. Mate, we're going well over that. I can promise you that. We do have Antonelli going to Ferrari next season. Piss off. But we've got Bortoletto in the affiliate. We have let him do a couple FP1s. He is next in line if Pato O'Ward and Liam Lawson want to keep putting in the wall. So the cost cap's going to suck for next year. But we're going to finish P7. So it's all worth it in the end. If you guys are enjoying this, we will be back for the season finale, which will be in Abu Dhabi. And then we'll be getting ready to start season number 2. Will it be the same driver lineup? Will we hold on to P7 in the championship? Tune in to find out. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.